It's a strange kind of pain, the kind that doesn't come from what's done to you, but from who believes it. I still remember the moment my world collapsed. I was sitting at the dinner table, minding my own business, when my phone lit up with a message I'll never forget. It was from my friend's sister, a girl I'd barely spoken to, outside of the occasional hello. 3 words: I'm pregnant. Congrats. I blinked at the screen, confused. I laughed at first. Thought maybe she sent it to the wrong person, but within hours, it wasn't a joke anymore. My phone blew up. Her brother, my friend, texted me in rage. My parents called me downstairs. They weren't asking, they were accusing. And just like that, the truth no longer mattered. I tried to explain. I told them I'd never even been alone with her, that I had no idea what she was talking about. But no one listened. My father stood there, red-faced and furious, calling me a disgrace to the family. My mother cried, not out of compassion, but out of shame. My sister wouldn't look me in the eye. They said things I never thought I'd hear from people who claim to love me. We raised you better than this. You threw your future away. You're not the son we thought we knew. And then the final blow. Pack your things. I was kicked out that night. No hearing, no second chances. I packed 2 duffel bags, grabbed my laptop, and left. My dad didn't even wait for me to close the door. He locked it behind me like I was a stranger who had just robbed them. I slept in my car for 2 nights, staring at the ceiling, asking myself if there was some alternate reality where this wasn't happening. I wasn't angry at first. I was just numb, broken in a way that didn't bleed, just bruised from the inside out. I couch surfed for a while. Friends offered spare rooms, but even they looked at me sideways, like I was carrying some kind of moral infection. Nobody wanted to say it out loud, but I could feel it in their silence. Did he really do it? Why would she lie? The worst part wasn't being homeless. It wasn't even losing my family. It was the quiet suspicion that followed me everywhere, like I was walking through fog and no one wanted to get too close. The girl doubled down, told people I'd pressured her, said I ghosted her. After, she even went as far as posting vague captions on Instagram. Some men just run when the truth hits. And every time she did, I lost another friend, another job opportunity, another piece of who I was. My reputation was dying in slow motion, and I couldn't do anything but watch. Then months later, something shifted. I got a call from her brother, the same friend who had cussed me out the night this began. His voice was quiet, hollow. She lied, he said. She made it up. I didn't respond at first. I couldn't. She confessed last night. Said she just wanted attention. Thought it'd be funny to watch everything unravel. She didn't expect it to go that far. His voice cracked. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know who else to call. It turns out she had been spiraling, emotionally unstable, battling her own demons. Her parents forced her to come clean when inconsistencies in her story piled up. She admitted everything. She wasn't pregnant. We'd never even touched. She said it because she was jealous. Jealous of her brother's friendships. Jealous of how people looked up to me. And just like that, the lie broke open. But the damage, that stayed. Word spread. Fast. Her social media went dark. Friends started texting me apologies. People I hadn't heard from in months crawled back with awkward words like, I never really believed it, or I should have asked you first. And then one day, my mom showed up outside the cafe where I worked, tears in her eyes. She looked smaller somehow, fragile, like the guilt had eaten her from the inside out. She begged me to come home, said they were wrong, that they should have trusted me, that a family shouldn't fall apart over a rumor. I looked her in the eye and said, but you didn't even ask me. You believed a stranger over your own son. You disowned me without a shred of proof. She cried harder, said my dad hadn't slept in weeks, that they missed me, that nothing had been the same without me. And for a moment, I felt a flicker of that old love, but it faded, because love without loyalty isn't love, it's just convenience. And I wasn't going to go back to being someone's scapegoat. I told her I'd forgiven her, but that I wasn't the same person anymore, that I had built something without them, that I was stronger now, not because of their support, but because of their silence, and that maybe one day we could talk again, but not today. Now I've got a small apartment, a steady job, and a life that's mine, quiet, peaceful, built from ashes. People respect me again, not because of the lie being exposed, but because I never fought dirty. I didn't retaliate. I didn't try to ruin her back. I let the truth speak for itself. The girl? She's getting help, therapy, counseling. I don't wish her harm. I just hope she heals whatever part of her thought it was okay to destroy someone for attention. Because that darkness, that hunger for control, it ruins lives. Not just mine, hers too. My father emailed me recently, said he was proud of how I handled everything, said he wished he'd been the man he always told me to be. I haven't replied yet. Some wounds don't need closure. Some just need space and time. So here's what I've learned. Sometimes the people closest to you can do the most damage, not out of hatred, but out of fear. And when fear wins, love loses. But that doesn't mean you have to lose too. If you've ever been falsely accused, misunderstood, or betrayed by the very people who were supposed to protect you, know this: you are not the lie. You are not the rumor. You are who you prove yourself to be. When no one is watching, when the world walks away, when all you've got left is your name. They say time heals everything. But sometimes, time just reveals who never should have had access to your heart in the first place. And sometimes, the best revenge is peace. My family lost me the day they chose gossip over blood. And now that the truth is out, they want me back. But you can't unburn bridges. You can only build new ones. And that's what I'm doing, one quiet day at a time. To anyone listening who feels abandoned, falsely accused, or unloved, don't break yourself to prove you're whole. Let the truth rise on its own. And when it does, stand tall in the light it brings. Because in the end, people may lie about you, people may leave you, but your integrity, that's yours forever. And when everything else fades, it's the one thing that will keep you standing. I was lied about, disowned, broken, but now I'm free, and no one will ever take that from me again.